Noah Celie throws 5 first-half touchdown passes to 4 different receivers, as Apple Valley takes a 42-7 lead into halftime on their way to winning Bell Game 54, 63-20. A 71-yarder to Dominic Bechtel is followed by Jarod Soria's 36-yard reception, then 13 yards to Kayden Struebing. The first-half aerial assault concludes with Zyron Belcher's twisting reception, a 46-yard scoring play. Noah Celie throws 6 TD passes on the night. The win is Apple Valley's 12th consecutive victory in the battle for the Bell. The Sun Devils had orchestrated a scoring drive on their game-opening possession. They initiate their plan of attack with back-to-back running plays. Xavier Salazar, the ball carrier, the 5'7", 150-pound senior, through sizable holes opened up by the O-line. The back-to-back carries good for 14 yards to the 34. When a penalty and a Jackrabbits tackle for a loss pose a second and long back at the 31, the razzle-dazzle play leaves this cameraman bewildered and confused. Noah Celie hands off to Braden Cady, who lofts a high heave upfield, and Jovian Kokoski fights through the contact and makes the reception. The end zone camera follows the play better. The pass may not be a thing of beauty, but Jovian Kokosko's reception is good for 34 yards and a first down across midfield to the Jackrabbits' 35. 2 plays later, Noah Celie to Dominic Bechtel. The 6'3", 204-pound junior tight end's grab gives the Sun Devils a first down at the 19. Noah Celie to Jarod Soria. Pickup of 5. Victor Valley's defense has not made this drive a walk in the park. Plays like this have slowed the Sun Devils' advance. 44 is Jeremiah Savavia, 6 foot, 180-pound sophomore middle linebacker. From the 11, the Sun Devils break through when Zyron Belcher gets outside in a hurry, fights through a tackle at the 1, and bounds into the end zone. The drive has consumed half of the opening stanza. It is 7-0 with 6:09 showing in the first quarter. The second Sun Devils possession results in an 89-yard scoring drive. The touchdown comes on Noah Celie's pass completion to a wide-open Dominic Bechtel, a play covering 71 yards. This has been one of the most successful plays in Apple Valley's playbook over the years. The tight end comes across the middle. In this case, Dominic Bechtel flat out flies past his nearest defender and sprints the distance untouched. 14-0, 3:33 remaining in quarter number 1. The Sun Devils get the ball right back on the Jovian Kokosko interception. Jovian Kokosko is a 5'11", 165-pound senior safety. The run back on the pick is to the 36. Noah Celie immediately goes to the air. Jarod Soria gets behind his defender, makes the catch, and tumbles into the end zone. Third touchdown in a 4-minute time span, 21-0. Jarod Soria is 5'10", 180, a senior wide receiver. Like sharks smelling blood in the water, the Sun Devils pounce on the ensuing mishandled kickoff. Consecutive carries by Aiden Sanchez, the 5'9", 220-pound senior power back, bring the ball to the 19. The 19-yard scoring pass to Dominic Bechtel is nullified, called back by a holding penalty. Undaunted, Noah Celie sends favorite receiver Kayden Struebing this way. The 6'2", 185-pound senior wide receiver makes the catch as he crosses the goal line, and Apple Valley closes out the first quarter with their 4th touchdown, 28-0, with 9 seconds remaining therein. Let's back things up to the outset. The Jackrabbits take the field through their spirit banner with the Great American Rivalry Series giant football in the background. Kyle Godfrey's Apple Valley Sun Devils enter behind somersaulting cheerleaders, greeted by a huge crowd that includes a large contingent of class of 1973 alumni celebrating their 50 years reunion. Pre-game activities include the teams lining up and players shaking hands in a display of good sportsmanship that has become a bell game tradition. Coach Robert Kistner brings an undefeated team to Newton T-Bass Stadium. The Rabbits are 3-0 following victories over Montclair, Rialto, and 29 Palms. The Jackrabbits initiate their first scoring drive of the night when Kayden Harris fields the short kickoff following Apple Valley's 4th touchdown. Sophomore quarterback Robert Middlebrook shows what Desert Sky League opponents will have to contend with when they play the Jackrabbits. The pass completions to Nicholas Blocker take the Rabbits deep into Sun Devils territory. This is the last play of the first quarter. It takes a clutch pitch from Robert Middlebrook to sustain the drive. It is 4th and 12 at the 28. Nicholas Blocker with the catch to the 8. Nicholas Blocker, 5'7", 150-pound sophomore wide receiver. 3rd and goal at the 4. Robert Middlebrook hits Deshaun Clark on the slant. Touchdown, Jackrabbits. This is the first of 3 Robert Middlebrook scoring passes on the night. It will be Apple Valley's senior quarterback Noah Celie who is named Player of the Game in the Great American Rivalry Series. Here's a closer look at his last scoring pass of the first half. It's Sun Devils on the Rabbits' 46. The 5'11", 190-pound senior sets up, buys time rolling to his left, time that allows Zyron Belcher to race past his defender and make a very difficult catch. Having rushed for the game's first touchdown, then his TD reception, the senior running back is asked if he thought he was in for a big night coming in.
Did you feel like you might have a big night coming in?
No, not really, but I expected to, do big plays and help out the team, and that's what I'm doing.
Tell us about that last touchdown. You made some incredible catches.
Mm-hmm. So I see my QB scramble, I try to help him out, I roll out, and then I made a play.
Congratulations.
Thank
Keep
you.
it going. Thanks,
Thank you.
Zyron.
Yep, no problem.
No problem finding a number of other outstanding plays making our highlights reel. This Noah Celie to Zyron Belcher scoring play is a precursor to their 46-yard touchdown collaboration. It covers 23 yards and gives the Sun Devils the lead 35-7. Noah Celie's 6 touchdown passes contribute in large part to his being named Player of the Game for the United States Marine Corps' Great American Rivalry Series. Second-year Jackrabbits coach Robert Kistner has to be pleased with the progress his underclassmen-laden squad is making. Defenders making the highlights reel include Ben Munoz, 8, 5'9", 170-pound junior strong safety. Tacklers in on this play include Davion Norrington, 5, and Hezekiah Jenkins, 4, both seniors. 14 is Tyquan Walker, a sophomore free safety. The Rabbits have their quarterback of the future in sophomore Robert Middlebrook, who led his team to 3 straight early season victories and has Victor Valley emerging a strong contender for the Desert Sky League title. The receiver is senior leader Kayden Harris, who received a scholarship from the Marine Corps in pregame ceremonies. This warm 9th of September edition of Friday Night Lights rings with noteworthy ceremonies. The Marine Corps Great American Rivalry Series scholarship recipients are Rudy Carrillo of Apple Valley and Victor Valley's Kayden Harris. At halftime, former Sun Devils head football coach Frank Police is honored. He receives a personalized throwback jersey with number 33, commemorating the number of years the recently retired advocate of Sun Devils Pride is Contagious served as a teacher, coach, and administrator at Apple Valley High School. These action highlights, sound bites, and fanfare of the 54th Battle for the Bell are presented by WeGotEm Tees. WeGotEm Tees, your headquarters for custom screen printing and mastercraft embroidery designs. WeGotEm, official CIF-sanctioned Chanel patches for varsity jackets. WeGotEm Tees, 2 locations, Apple Valley and Upland. Oh yeah, WeGotEm Tees.